Hello, good morning students. My name is Gaurav sir. I'll be taking the polynomials part. In this part, we'll be saying about the polynomials and the types of polynomials. So basically we'll start with what is polynomials. So polynomial is an expression of more than two algebraic terms, especially the whole number is used in this polynomial. The sum of several terms which contain different numbers, powers and the variables, but not a fraction. In this polynomial, the fraction won't be involved. If there is a fraction is used in this polynomial term, then it won't be a polynomial. Okay? And further, we'll be saying the types of polynomial. In this types, there is monomial, binomial, trinomial, and the last one is the polynomial. Okay? So monomial. In this monomial, only a single term is used, and this binomial, two terms is used. In the trinomial, three terms are used, and the last one is your polynomial. In this, more than three terms are used. Okay, so these are some example of your monomial, binomial, and the trinomial. In this monomial term, we'll be using as 3, which is your whole number, and the variable, and plus variable we have the power, which is 2, it means square. Okay, and in the binomial terms we'll be using two numbers in which the number is also there and the variable is also used, and we can also use the power. Okay, so you can see over there in this binomial term there are two terms, which is that is the 2x and the plus 7. Okay, and in trinomial terms there are three terms are used, 5x minus 2y plus 4z. In trinomial there are three terms are used, and in binomial there are two terms are used, and in monomial there is only one term is used. And we are talking about finally the polynomial. In polynomial there are more than three terms are used. As we can see in this monomial there are only one terms, in binomial there are two terms, in trinomial there are three terms, and in polynomial you can use n number of terms. That is, you can for example I can give you an example like trinomial is given, there are three terms. I will give you example of 5x minus 2y plus 4z minus 4a. You can use that is also a polynomial. In this polynomial, like there are three terms are used in trinomial, we can add more terms, that will become your polynomials. Okay, so moving forward we'll be looking about like what we cannot say it is not a polynomial. How we can say that a polynomial is not a polynomial? Moving forward, so these are some a polynomial cannot have division by variable. In this, as you can say over here, division by a variable. In this, I have shown you one example like 5 is on the numerator position upon x. X is your denominator position. But what do we have the condition? Division by variable. As variable cannot be used as a denominator. If this term is used in the polynomial equation part, then it won't be your polynomial. We cannot call it as polynomial. And second, we can see as the negative power. Using power which is negative, we can also say that it is not a polynomial. Third one, we can see a decimal power. We can see the variable is having a decimal power, that is 3.2. We cannot use that power with that variable. Okay, and lastly we can see an infinite number of terms, that is 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus n number of infinite terms cannot be act as your polynomial. Okay, so we'll take a short recap. So what we have learned, what is polynomial? An expression of more than two algebraic terms, especially the whole number we are using, the sum of several terms which contain different number, power and variables, but not the fraction is called as polynomial. And this we have seen the types of polynomial, which is your monomial, binomial, trinomial, and lastly the polynomial. Then we have seen the examples of that polynomial, that is your monomial as one term, binomial is having two terms, and trinomial has three terms, and polynomial has more than three terms. Okay, so and we have also seen what a polynomial cannot have. We have seen the division by the variables, and we have seen the negative power, the decimal power, and the infinite number of terms. So this was about the polynomials. So I'll have given you some homework, that is write any 5 types of monomial using any number or any variable. You can do it by any number, like for monomial I will give you one example, that is you can take as 4x square, or you can take it as 4x cube, you can take it as 5x, and for binomial you can take it as 2x plus 7, or you can take it as 3y plus 7x, and for trinomial you can take as a plus 2b plus 3c. So for this you can take any number, any variable, any power, but not the decimal point power is used. Okay, so this was it. Thank you.